Hey, what's going on, you guys? I am back. Everyone's been wondering what's going on with Van Island hikes. Everyone's like, what's going on? You're not putting out no videos. You haven't put out a video in like 6 months. And I'm like, I know. And the first problem is my computer totally crapped out on me. It was way too slow, so I had to get a new computer. I got that now. It's awesome. I can edit way faster, way more efficiently, so that's sorted out. The second issue was space. Like, the place that I was living in is a 1-bedroom condo, you know, and it just didn't have enough space for an office. Everything was just cluttered. I couldn't find stuff. I didn't have a proper, you know, I'm doing my editing like in the living room where I'm supposed to be eating. It's just frustrating. But now I'm moving into a house, so I have my own office, making the transition from Victoria to Shawnigan Lake, which is where I've wanted to live ever since I was a teenager. I just love it up there. It's so nice up there. It's up in the mountains. It's like sort of like an alpine setting, so it's much warmer. The winters are like, you know, you actually get snow. It's not just rain all the time. You know, some people might not like that because they don't like snow, but personally I like snow. I was born in Edmonton and I seen a lot of snow when I was a kid, so I do like snow. So I'm stoked about that too. Van Island Hikes is now called West Coast Explorer. I thought I'd change the name because sometimes when people see Van Island Hikes, initially they're just like, it's a show about hiking on Vancouver Island, which is true, but there's actually a lot more to it than that. You know, I go all over the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Washington, all over British Columbia, Alberta, the Rocky Mountains, everywhere, not just Vancouver Island. So I thought I'd change my name to West Coast Explorer just to appeal to a broader audience. West Coast. Ever since I moved here, I love the West Coast, so I am the West Coast Explorer. Ever since I moved here, I love the West Coast, so I am the West Coast Explorer. You guys will have to stay tuned because I'm going to be posting more videos more often. And last time you seen my videos, I was probably cruising in my little car. I had a 2008 Ford Focus, and I got rid of that and I upgraded to a truck, and it's much better for my purposes because with my line of work, I'm in construction, so you know, obviously it's fitting for that, but also for hiking and stuff. I can get to these awesome spots. When I go camping, I can carry way more stuff now. I got a boat, so you know, need a truck to pull a boat, don't you? I'm about to do a video today about my boat. It's a, how do I say it? It's a really nice boat. It just needs to be cleaned up. It was sitting in a garage for about 10 years. It's a 1991 17-foot Starcraft fiberglass boat, and it has a lot of potential, but I need to clean it up, and it doesn't have a motor. So I'm shopping for a motor. Probably gonna get it at some point this summer. Probably looking for like a 70 horsepower motor, maybe a Honda, maybe a Yamaha. I don't know. You guys can put in some input as to what you think I should get. But that's where we're at. So today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the boat, and I'll do a time lapse of me cleaning the boat, and I'm just gonna take you guys along the whole process of me working on this boat. From beginning, right now, which is a boat that's been sitting for 10 years, it's covered in dirt and needs a whole lot of love, to the end, which will hopefully be a very functional boat with a nice motor that's ready to take me fishing and also take me to some islands that you can't get to on the ferries. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited. I hope everyone else is. Well, here's the boat, you guys. You can come check it out. We're here, we're just about to work on it, and you can come have a look. Here it is. Like I said, it needs some TLC, but it's gonna be awesome when it's done. Has an old school electric pulley system on here. Nice solid trailer. There's a spot for the kicker. Check it out in here. There's an old school sounder right there. Gonna replace that with a new one. All this old vinyl. Gonna replace that with fresh vinyl. Hopefully these gauges still work. That's an aqua meter. I don't even know what that is. Old school compass right there. These windows need a clean. Gonna put new carpets inside as well. New downriggers for salmon fishing. Pretty much just clean up everything. I'm gonna try and clean up this top, see if I can get it clean. It's just tough because some of the buttons are broken off. I might have to get a new one made. See some of these little buttons here are broken. But we should be able to fix that. Rivet some new ones on. You see they popped off. The buttons have popped off and the end of the female end is stuck onto the male end onto the boat, and it's ripped out of the vinyl. But we should be able to address that. Other than that, the boat's in awesome shape. Got all the wiring for the steering down here. Yep, just gonna make some new seats. Alright, let's clean this thing up. Well, there you guys have it. We cleaned it up. It's looking a lot better now. I got all the grime and the dirt off of it. It was filthy, so it's looking a lot better. But it still has a lot of work to go, where you're gonna see this boat progress all the stages, you know, from getting it out to refitting it with new vinyl, the installation of the new motor, and the best day of all, the first day we get it on the water. I'll just take you inside the boat now to show you a couple things that we're gonna be doing to it. But here it is, have a look. Steering wheel, I think I'm going to pop that off and put like a more updated looking steering wheel on there. That thing is looking a little bit tired. All the gauges are cool though, these old gauges. I think they're nickel plated. Not too sure you can see that. But yeah, those old nickel plated gauges are really neat actually. One shows your RPM and the other one shows your nautical speed. So I'm going to refurbish those. I'm just going to shine them up. And it actually came with a nice CB radio unit. So that is a bonus. I'm definitely going to utilize that because having a radio out on the water is definitely a safety feature that I want to have. It's got some nice rod holders there for the fishing rods, and comes with paddles and a big salmon net. And a brand new battery, actually. Brand new deep cycle battery. So that's alright. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, there's quite a bit of work to do, but it wouldn't be a boat restoration if there wasn't, right? I'll see you guys on the next episode, which will be gutting the interior of all the old pieces that I'm going to recover, including the flooring, the seats, and all these padded strips along the sides and the front of the boat. And we'll recover those. And after that, we'll probably be doing some sanding, light wet sanding and polishing of the hull and interior surfaces. We're not going to put a motor on this boat until the boat itself is seaworthy and where I want it to be, which may take a few months, maybe even several months. But my goal is to have this thing on the water. It's the very beginning of June right now, and I want to have this thing on the water no later than October. So that gives me 4 months to get it ready.